Wake up right now, because what used to be just rules, guidelines, and dusty legal duties is exploding into something fierce, something unstoppable. ESG regulation isn't just another checkbox or a buzzword forced on your desk. It's rewriting what it means to be a fiduciary in the rawest, most urgent way. If this feels like a threat, a headache, or just more noise, that's exactly why you need to lock in every second of what's coming next. Because ignoring this isn't an option. It's a death sentence for your relevance, your vision, your impact. You are exhausted watching leaders stumble, paralyzed by outdated notions of maximum financial return that no longer make sense. The world you want to build, the one that's sustainable, fair, and brimming with genuine meaning, can't survive under old rules. ESG regulation is tearing down the tired notion that fiduciary duty is about short-term profits alone. Now, it demands you see the bigger picture: the environment, social impact, governance. Because ignoring these is not just a blind spot, it's a liability waiting to explode in your face. But here's the brutal truth. Most won't say, ESG rules aren't just red tape to fight. They're a wake-up call to evolve or be left behind. The pain you feel from pressure, confusion, fear of legal exposure is the system pulling you out of the darkness, even if you hate the light right now. You don't have the luxury to wait or pass the buck. Every moment you stall, the stakes bite deeper. Fiduciary duty isn't static. It's a living, breathing commitment to real value, real people, and real future, not just numbers on a balance sheet. Here's what you must do next. Radically shift your mindset. Stop seeing fiduciary duty as a cage or a safe harbor and start owning it as your most powerful tool. To drive impact. Demand from your teams not just compliance, but courageous innovation in ESG. Invest in startups and projects that don't just talk sustainability, but live it. That build governance frameworks robust enough to outsmart every system trying to freeze you in place. Push your boardroom to see ESG as a gold mine for long-term resilience. Push yourself to find metrics that tell real stories. How well your investments improve lives, restore ecosystems, uphold fairness, and smash corruption. This isn't fluff. This is the core of survival and leadership in a world that's ripping apart complacency. Tear down silos between finance, sustainability, and ethics. Integrate them so deeply, your strategy becomes unbreakable. Know this. Fiduciary duty powered by ESG is your most brutal, beautiful accountability. A chain that both binds and frees you. Use it to expose weak players, demand transparency, and win trust from investors hungry for integrity, not just hype. Your fiduciary decisions can either trap you in yesterday's failures or launch you into the future you swear you want. Do not wait for regulators to shape you. Outpace them. Build ESG frameworks that challenge norms, that elevate dignity and honest capitalism. Change the stories your investments tell. Be the founder or investor who doesn't just follow the law, but bends it toward justice, sustainability, and radical potential. Because the system is already shifting. ESG is the language of the new fiduciary duty, and if you refuse to speak it fluently, you will be drowned out or crushed. The fight is real. The frustration is real. The stakes could not be higher. But so is the power you hold if you claim your role as a fearless custodian of capital that saves, builds, and transforms. This is your moment to quit playing it small. Double down on ESG with brains, guts, and relentless discipline. Transform fiduciary duty from a burden into your fiercest weapon. Remember, the system doesn't need another conformist. It needs heroes who rewrite the rules by living the change. Step up, align your vision with ESG, and make fiduciary duty work for the future worth fighting for. Because impact investing isn't about charity, it's about revolution, your revolution.